Hi, family. Hi, family. This is Dr. Mo with Moya Body Care and Colon Hydrotherapy. And I am your favorite colon hydrotherapist that practices the sacred art of colon hydrotherapy, herbs, and natural living. And I have been utilizing, let me back all the way up. Some of you may know, and if you don't, I'm super excited to let you know that I have and am a author of 4 decks of affirmation cards, 4 different types of affirmation cards. The one that I'm using right now is my Digestive Alchemy Oracle deck. And this deck is not only used as a way to understand how our bodies work and what they need, but it's also a lovely way to keep you on track on you. Let's just say that, to keep you focused on you, to keep you the pinnacle, to keep your digestive system in a space of optimal alignment, literally. And so I have been having my clients, since I've created these cards, I have the cards sitting in my office, and if my clients are trying to figure out like what they need to do, or they're not really not understanding, I will place this deck on their abdomen, and then I will have them pick it up, shuffle it around. They can put it back on their heart space or back on their abdomen, and then they'll pull a card. Let me just tell you something. Every single time they pull a card, boop, that's exactly what they're supposed to be doing. It's exactly what they're supposed to be receiving. It is exactly what they needed to hear at that time. And then, of course, I'm there to go a little bit more in depth and provide more of a structure and foundation around what the information said on the card. And so these are the first of their kind. There are no other colon hydrotherapy / digestive health and wellness oracle decks on the planet. First one, and probably the only one, right? So I've been led to pull a card for today. A lot of interesting energy was moving through the office today. And I felt like I was on a raft doing this. I wasn't nervous, I wasn't scared, but energy was moving, and people were moving their colons, and these cards were all over the place. I'm like, this is phenomenal. And then once my last client left, I sat down, I'm cleaning up, and Spirit was like, sit down, pull a card. But not for you, for them. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and shuffle it. And whoever this message is for, and whenever you hear this message, right now it's December 2024. Whenever you hear this message is timeless. So whenever you find it, it is exactly what you need. If you find it 5 years from now, or 5 months from now, or 5 hours from now, it's relative. All right. So we're going to pick one card. Ooh. So this is really, really phenomenal. Do you see it? Perfect. So the card that was pulled for today is a journaling prompt with 3 different types of prompts. Actually 4, excuse me. The first one is, Dear colon, you are fill in the blank. The second is, thank you for fill in the blank. I apologize for fill in the blank. I commit to fill in the blank. Yes? Remember that this specific deck, my Digestive Alchemy Oracle deck, is designed for you to drop in to your higher self. If you are not already aware, numerous reports, scientific reports, medical reports, experiments have been done. It's been quantified and quantified and qualified and quantified and qualified and quantified for the last 18 years in my office. I've seen it literally happen right in front of my eyes. And I'm just like, wow. And the client even is like, did you just see what happened? I'm like, yes, this is phenomenal. Is this? There is a direct brain-gut connection. You can't fight that. That's exactly what it is. It is a direct brain-gut connection. So my Digestive Alchemy cards are designed to reprogram your subconscious through reading, accepting, and doing, and then repeating that process. That's how you change your subconscious. Is by receiving the information. You see it, you write it, you read it, you feel it, and then you do it again. And then you do it again. And then you do it again. And you do it again. So every time you move through any of my oracle decks, I have another deck for womb alchemy, which is to connect a woman back to her womb space if she feels she's been disconnected, or to drop you deeper into that relationship. You definitely want to grab those if you're a woman in general. I have another deck for men. When I tell you this deck, I just adore this deck. I really, 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 really do. This deck is filled with affirmations that I have said to my father and to my son and to my uncles. All the men that I have loved and do love in my family, like my father, my uncles, my son, you know, all that good jazz. My neighbor, like he's a phenomenal person. Everything that I wanted to say to them or didn't say to them or we did talk about and I remembered, I put in those tarot cards, affirmation cards. It's really beautiful. Really, really, really beautiful. And then I have another deck for self-mastery. Now that deck is 54 cards. The first 3 are 31. So 1 a day for 1 month. But the self-mastery is 54 cards. That deck, if you are not ready to level up, you do not want to purchase that deck or move through it. That leveling up came from my mentors, came from my leveling up at all different stages, from me documenting my students leveling up. Like, it's all in that oracle deck. Bam! Right there. Self-mastery. This is how you do it. So you can definitely purchase any of my tarot cards, oracle decks, affirmation cards. I'm here in my office. My office is located in Torrance, California. Or you can visit my website at www.moyabodycare.com and you can purchase them there. So until then, loves, have fun, enjoy, be happy, and most importantly, stay hydrated. Mwah. Until then, have a lovely one.